Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lord MacArthur's A Delicate Amusement. Hope we have a close race on our hands. Let's find out. Hitting these boosters into the Vortex Orbiter. What is going to happen here? Everyone get, oh my goodness. No surprise. A tremendous amount of boosting happening here. Looks like Spoontree's starting to fall out on the left-hand side, and a couple of players going for a little bit of a dead drop here. It looks like it's going to be Sonic trying to get through in first place, and they make their way down towards the center of the Vortex Orbiter with a very good dead drop off of the back wall. I don't know why this isn't working. Keep working. Keep working. How many times must I press it? Thank you. Sonic going for that dead drop down to the center of the Vortex Orbiter, trying to keep it out of the competition, but looks like the competition is going to have a little bit better of an elliptical orbit as Sonic begins to round out, getting closer to the point of return. So it looks like it's going to be Jay Schurtler and Baby Yoda starting to close in on the gap on the center of the boosted Vortex Orbiter. Little Hunt going to be a little bit further behind by full rotation, and everyone else trying to get down. So it's going to be Sonic trying to keep away from Baby Yoda and Jay Schurtler as they make their down close to the point of return. And Kirizaka trying to make a move, gets on the inside of Jay Schurtler, trying to close the gap on Sonic. And it looks like Sonic's in first place, but not by much as the other players are starting to help each other get through on that line. It's going to be Sonic making their way down in the open pan in first place. Kirizaka now in second. Baby Yoda trying to get in third. It looks like the other players are trying to get through as well. Peridot in the line in fourth place. Jay Schurtler in fifth place. Mobile is coming down in sixth place, and all the players coming down in a very tight peloton line as they hit these boosters, going through all these wiggle waggles. It looks like Sonic's got the best wiggle waggles so far, coming up on the right hand side, keeping the lead. Peridot trying to close the gap, but Sonic gets the boosters down the straightaway into the next double helix. And it looks like Sonic's going to have a pretty good start to keep themselves ahead of the competition. Peridot trying to get through in second place as they come down in the straightaway. Sonic hits the boost on the right hand side. Make the way down into the double helix. Oh my goodness, Peridot just jumped over that helix entirely. Decimate Jersey falls out of the map. Jay Schurtler can't hold it together either. Misses the entrance there on the tunnel. Kirizaka dies. No surprise. Jay Schurtler, Decimate Jersey, and A6 all eliminated as Peridot tries to get through in second place on these double helix and make their way through. Spoontreee in the back trying to keep it under control. Little Hunt falls on the map as well. So it looks like it is going to be Sonic in first place, boosting down the straightaway into the next section, which looks like it's going to be a double side section with a booster. And Sonic coming down the side. Tremendous speed on the right hand side. Is absolutely loving the speed on this track, ladies and gentlemen. Sonic comes up on the right hand side, tries to get across the Mocha Pan, but gets the bad bounce into the middle. And this could be Baby Yoda's chance to overtake. Yoda and Baby Yoda both trying to cross. It looks like Peridot takes a good line here on the left-hand side, goes across the Mocha Pan. Baby Yoda trying to get to the right side. Sonic left in the dust. And Peridot now in first place, overtaking the other players. Number 6 in the world, and we're starting to see why with these amazing moves on these Mocha Pans. Peridot in first place. Sonic trying to close the gap and setting, and Sonic somehow finding a way to get them boosted over ahead of Peridot and back into first place. So Sonic not going to go out without a fight. So it's going to be Sonic back into first place. Peridot in second. Baby Yoda trying to get through third. Spoontreee fourth. And Jujutsu trying to get through the fifth place with Sophie Klein all the way back to sixth. The other players still in trouble with that first Mocha Pan. As Sonic makes his way out of the helixes here on the left-hand side and trying to get down into the next Mocha Pan and get themselves into the next straightaway. Yoda in second place, going to be right behind with Spoontreee, not too far behind by third place. A full helix behind Sonic, who's trying to get through in the next squares, but gets caught up in the bend on the right hand side. Looks like Yoda's going to have to try to get through on the left hand side, but doesn't get a good bounce. Spoontreee trying to find a good bounce as well, but gets caught up as well. So Sonic already down to the exit. Baby Yoda trying to get through on the left hand side. Sonic going to hit the booster first, but not by much, as Yoda's going to be right behind in second place, trying to close the gap on Sonic as they get these boosters down in the straightaway. And here's where the mixing is going to begin. Sonic hits the mixing pan, going to go for a little bit of a hop on the right hand side, and they're out of here. So it's going to be Baby Yoda now in first place, keeping themselves under control as they hit the intersection. It's going to be Jujutsu trying to get through in second place. The other players still trying to get through, including Peridot and Spoontreee, battling it out for third place as they hit the second intersection, trying to get these boosters down to the back and forth. And it's going to be Baby Yoda picking up a lot of speed. Got to keep everything under control, or they're going to fall out of the map and be eliminated and lose that first place position. Hit this booster here on the right hand side, trying to get down to the next Mocha Pan, and it is a molasses strip, so this is going to be a tough one to get through. Nadutse trying to get through into the molasses strip, bounces over the top on the left-hand side and gets on the outside edge, so Nadutse starting to make a break for it. Peridot tries to go for a skip, but can't get through. They get caught in the molasses strip. Spoontreee caught on the right-hand side. Nadutse back on the left-hand side, caught in the middle, and it's going to be a close race. Sophie Kalani launching in for the windmill, trying to get that victory, taking it all in risk, but it did not pay it out for it, but at least they're taking the risk to go for it. And Baby Yoda, Peridot, and Spoontreee caught in the molasses strip. Facebook Bill still trying to get through in fourth place on this slow line. It's going to be a zone. Coldman Smoking and Rocket Dragon still trying to get through as Baby Yoda comes into the final straight down the windmill to finish out in first place, and Baby Yoda takes the victory in first place with an amazing fight on an amazing track. Peridot outside of the map, not going to be able to hold it together. Spoontreee trying to go for second place. Looks like they nailed that landing into second place, and all the players still trying to get through. So Face My Bullet, Zone, and Old Ben Smoking trying to get out of this last Mocha Pan. Face My Bullets trying to find a good line here in the center line. Zone and Old Ben Smoking are battling not to be last with a minute and 40 seconds left to go as Face My Bullets comes up into the straightaway, trying to boost the way down in the women to finish out this race. And Face My Bullets get the line here. It looks like they're going to go right for the center, and they've got a good line, so it's going to be Face My Bullets into the women to finish it out in third place. And now battling for fourth place, Zone and Old Ben Smoking. Old Ben Smoking going to be a little bit further behind Zone, so Zone going to be the first one to hit the boost, but they have to have a good line to get themselves down the wind bin. They're coming down the exit here, going for a straight line right to the wind bin, and Zone going to stick the landing. Yes, they will, and Zone gets the victory in fourth place. And Old Ben Smoking misses the short change jump, not going to finish out the race. Yikes, that's an amazing map. Why is that? Should be that. Let's get this to the top, guys. Guys, this needs to be on the top. This is an amazing map. Spoontreee coming around the bend, looking to get themselves down into this jump. Will they actually make it, or will they stumble? Looks like they're going to be right in the middle for the first jump. Oh my goodness, a tremendously violent launch up to the top, but they catch themselves, and they're going down in the line, and it looks like all the players are going to have to follow suit. Peridot trying to get through, and they do. Looks like Sonic overshoots it, going for a skip shot down in the wind bin. Can Sonic make anything happen? They bounce off of the track, going down the line. Is Sonic actually going to stick the landing in the wind bin on the left-hand side? Sonic launched out of the back of the track, and I have to believe General Wackass, a veteran map builder, probably designed it to do that exactly just as we have seen. Scorpion, Tatutse, and Decimate Jersey not having any success getting up the top of the ladder here, and it looks like Decimate Jersey just barely gets to the top to crawl in, and it's going to be Spoontree and Peridot taking it slow and steady down the side into second and third place, but Sonic has already stolen the show with an amazing launch down the windmill, and that has actually saved the track for me. I wasn't liking it up until that point, but that has absolutely done it for me, ladies and gentlemen. All the players going through on the right-hand side and the side. All the three look like they're exactly the same length, but you might get a good speed boost out of this double inverse motion and Glow's dishwasher across this mogul pan and get ahead. So Butter to Bill might actually be able to get ahead of Rocket Dragon on the right-hand side, and Sophie Kalani coming down the center track as well. Peridot and Face My Ball is not too far behind. A6 coming on the center track, and here comes Butter to Bill looking to get around the last helix as Rocket Dragon tries to get through on the left-hand side of the Steve. Doesn't get anywhere. Gonna have to go for a slow roll straight through, and here comes Butter to Bill with a chance to overtake, looking to get through with a lot of speed on this level. This double inverse motion and Glow's dishwasher. Rocket Dragon having trouble as they go around the bend. Butter to Bill and Sophie Kalani both getting good boosts as they go down the center, and that is a faster track, so that's the track you want to go through. So it's going to be Butterbill, Sophie Kalani, and Peridot overtaking Rocket Dragon, all going down in the bottom of the funnel. And all four players are coming through at the same time as they make their way down in the fast speed. Industrial Potato down to the corner into the open pan. Sophie Kalani gets a good bounce on the right hand side, keeps it under control from flying on the map, trying to get down to that exit, but there's a wing to Joby centered over the face as Peridot comes into the back, and it's going to be Butterbill trying to get through on the left hand side. All the players still trying to get through the collar pan, so Face My Bullets and Rocket Dragon both trying to get through at the same time. Face My Bullets gets through Rocket Dragon, having trouble with Alan back into fifth place as Sophie Kalani finds the exit, make their way down the side, past these pins into the last Steve, and try to get down to that cross that water wheel to finish out this race in first place, but there's still that ramming pin right at the end that they have to watch out for. Face My Bullets goes straight through the Steve, not going to pause for a moment, right into the water wheel, leaving Sophie Kalani in the dust, and Peridot going to try to do the same thing, but gets caught by the blade. So all three players having trouble to deceive as Face My Bullets goes into the final section, trying to get past all these pins on the left-hand side. Looks like they got a pretty good line, but there's still those cubes to avoid right at the end, and they got to be careful not to get eliminated. Hits the cube on the right-hand side. It looks like Face My Bullets is going to get started in the debris, and now the players have a chance to catch up from behind. Butterbill coming up on the left-hand side of these pins. Sophie Kalani caught in the middle, and Butterbill going to scoot out the left-hand side. Sophie Kalani gets launched out of the map. They are not going to have any chance of finishing their race whatsoever. No, Sophie Kalani actually stuck the landing. Are you kidding me? I did not see that coming a mile away. It looked like they got shot off to the right-hand side, but they actually just got shot straight up and went right back down in the track, coming down in first place, and they come on the right-hand side. Sophie Kalani has been absolutely amazing all today, and finally the decision to go for it has paid off, and Sophie Kalani takes the victory out of nowhere. Look at this. Look at this. Guys.
Midnight.
3 maps. 3 maps to the top. Fucking bosses today. I love it. I love it.
Where are you going?
In first place, no, looks like they're going to use one of my ideas. Interesting. Where have I seen this before? Spoontree gets down into the bottom of the funnel, looking to get through. I'm glad I'm inspiring so many new ideas for tracks. This is good stuff. Anyway, Spoontree coming out of the bottom of that tube, and the way down into the sideways double inverse motion. Goes dishwasher. Can Spoontree actually get through on the sideways double inverse motion? Goes dishwasher. Athex trying to close the gap as they go through on the right hand side. Spoontree having trouble as they get launched back up to the top, and they're gonna have to go through again. And Athex coming down from behind, so Spoontree might lose it all here on the last obstacle. And this is gonna be a very interesting turn of events as Spoontree and A6 both make their way down through at the same time. Spoontree trying to get through on the second time, but they get launched back up to the top, and A6 is going to overtake Spoontree, but they still have to get through the obstacle, and all the other players are now coming through out of its double inverse motion and closed dishwasher. A6 tries to get through, and A6 can slam right down in the windmill to finish it out, and A6 going to take the victory. Devils like Inflated Man at third, Face My Bullets for Sophie Kalani in fourth, Face My Bullets in fifth, Chris Turtle in sixth place. Looks like the Scorpion 7th, Butcher Bill in eighth, Lila Took trying to get through, but Spoontree's going to overtake back into ninth place. Lila Took in 10th, Peridot 11th, Oxide 12th, Tatutse in 13th, Decimate Jersey trying to fish out in 14th place, and Zone back in 15th place, just happy to be alive as they make their way down into the double inverse motion and closed pan. It looks like they're going to be able to get through, so Decimate 14th, Zone in 15th, and that's going to do it for the track. I had a weird set of experience on that map, because with the tube at the beginning, marbles that go down the slope first are going to have a huge advantage because it takes so long for it to change. But then you have that mixing thing at the end, and it actually worked. So I'm kind of baffled. I'm pleasantly surprised. I didn't think it was going to work because of the spread at the beginning, but at the end, it all catches up with itself. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. You don't call me a robot every day. It's going to be Sonic coming up on the right-hand side, trying to get down first place with Scorpion on the left-hand side, and Rocket Dragon right in the middle as they hit the booster to the center of the Vortex Showbutter. Who's getting the best bounce off the back wall this time, and who's going to go for those skip chances? Let's find out. Looks like Sonic, Crystal, J Show, and Face My Ball. It's all trying to get down at the same time with a very good line. Look at the tightly knitted group of marbles we got going through this Vortex Showbutter. Other chances to be holding a little bit further behind in the back, but there's still plenty of chances to skip ahead on this course, so let's see what happens. Chris Turtle, J Show, and Sonic all trying to get through at the same time in first place. Who's going to be the first one down the side of the Vortex Showbutter? Looks like Chris Turtle's going to try to lead the way as they go down into the booster out of the Vortex Showbutter. over into the rest of the track, and it is going to be Chris Turtle coming down in first place with Sonic J. Schiller right behind in second and third. Face My Bullets coming around in fourth place a little bit further behind as Rocket Dragon and Sick Floyd try to go through with a little bit more boost across that edge, but doesn't look like anyone can get that push over. You got to get a double marble collision to get over that edge, and it looks like it is going to be Chris Turtle trying to get escape on the left-hand side with Sonic right behind. All the other players coming up now, and it looks like it's going to be Chris Turtle trying to get through. Kira Zalka on the left-hand side going for a skip. A6 going for a skip on the left-hand side, but they can fall back in the middle. So it is going to be Sonic, Chris Turtle, and Jay Schiller all holding first place as they go to the exit of the Molester strip on the left-hand side. Face My Bullets trying to get through the center line. It looks like Sick Floyd cutting out the right-hand side, but they can't get free. And Chris Turtle is going to be the first one to hit this boost as they go down the left-hand side and try to go down into the rest of the track. No one going for the skip on the first line. Here comes the other players. Going to go right across the middle. Scoreboard across the middle. Aces across the middle. Sick Floyd going to go for a skip. Oh, almost gets it, but doesn't get it. Chris Turtle coming down on the right-hand side, getting ahead of Jay Schiller and Sonic as they come across the Master strip, but Jay Schiller's got a better line on the outside edge. And Chris Turtle getting caught in the middle. Both players coming down the boosters at the same time. Face My Bullets and Scoreboard starting to close the gap, and both players coming around the screen on this left-hand side. It looks like they're going to keep it under control as they hit the next set of boosters. Face My Bullets going to try to skip ahead, but they fall on the map. Sonic and Goteach both coming through on the right side. A6 with a tremendous amount of speed, skips over the entire section and goes down into third place as make it out. It looks like Sick Floyd, Jay Schiller, and Chris Turtle all getting down. Sick Floyd with a skip shot down in the booster here on the right side. It looks like Sick Floyd's going to make a move here to try to finish it out first place, but they hit the pin. Jay Schiller pushes them on the side as they go to the mogul pan. Sick Floyd trying to get out the outside edge. Chris Turtle coming up in speed alone as they come up on the right side, trying to get down on the exit and finish it out on the straightaway. And it looks like it's going to be Chris Turtle getting that booster in first place as they come across the left side, trying to get across the last mogul pan as they bounce off to the right. Beautiful bounce by Chris Turtle as they go down towards the wayman. Is Chris Turtle actually going to finish a race in first place on Thursday Flare? Yes, they are. And Chris Turtle takes the victory here on the first Thursday Flare of season 15. Could this be the season that Chris Turtle turns it all around? I hope so. Jay Schiller coming around in second place. Kira Vazalka in third place. What is going on? My world is upside down. It's going to be Rocket Dragon coming around in fourth place. Butterbill trying to get through a fifth, but it looks like Goteach in sixth place on the left-hand side. And A6 and 7th and Sick Floyd in eighth place, all trying to get through. Just finishing out this track alive. And Lee the Took on the left-hand side, looking to finish out nice. Scorpion in 10th place with a much better line, but it looks like they're not going to be able to keep up the speed, so it's going to be Lee the Took in 9th place, Scorpion in 10th place, and I Love Sense TV just happy to finish out the race alive and finishing it out in 11th place as they come up through this mogul pan on the center line, taking it slow and steady and very deliberate with a minute and 20 seconds left to go. So I Love Sense TV should be able to finish out this race, and that is going to do it for the track, ladies and gentlemen. What a fucking track. Free to build map, ladies and gentlemen. A free to build map. Are you kidding me? How do you pack that much excitement into a free to build map? That is astonishing. That is a feat that should be rewarded with all the upvotes. Oh my god, that is trippy. Oh my god, but it's on the bingo ball. Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up. Decimate Jersey coming up on the right-hand side, trying to get out of that bingo ball as quickly as possible. And I don't blame him after seeing what it looks like. It is gonna be Decimate Jersey coming up on the right, or is it a reflection? Is that supposed to be a reflection of the skybox? Is that what it is? Because that would make more sense if it's a reflection of the skybox. I have no, you know what this map needs, guys? It needs the flare cam. Oh yeah, much better. All right, now it makes sense. Decimate Jersey coming up on the right-hand side, trying to finish out this race in first place as they make it out into the bottom of the funnel. Looks like they got a pretty good start here to get down in first place. Looks like Tuesday trying to get through on the right-hand side, second place. Decimate trying to get through on the left-hand side in third place as they make it down into those Archimedes screws. Looks like Spoochie's having a little trouble on the left-hand side. Oxley coming up on the top line. Decimate Jersey just now getting out of the bottom of the funnel on the right-hand track as it makes its way down into the helix on the left-hand side, trying to keep everything under control. Chance to be missing exit here, and looks like they're going to have to wait for the tube to go through, so Decimate Jersey's going to get a better lead as they come up on the left-hand side as they make their way down into that level 1 Steve. I think that was a Heart Steve over there. I can't really see anything right now, but Decimate Jersey coming up on the right-hand side looking to get down into the helix.